Hey everybody, Black Metal Werewolf here. You're probably noticing that I'm uploading a little earlier in the week than I usually do. It's because this week I have two videos planned, two big ones. This and another one planned in the week. So this video is going to be about, I saw Amon Amarth last night, and I'm going to do my thoughts and opinions on the show and all that cool stuff. So I saw them last night in Toronto, Ontario, at the Danforth Music Hall. If you've never been to Toronto or the Danforth Music Hall, nice city and a very nice concert venue. If you ever get the chance to go to either one, I suggest it. The only problem with the Danforth Music Hall is it's like a music hall, right? It's situated in the middle of yuppie town. Like there's a music hall, and then a block over, there's this ultra high scale, ultra rich yuppie neighborhood with all these people who are just loaded to the brim with more money than sense. You know, when we were standing in line. A bunch of long-haired people wearing metal t-shirt and battle vests, and a bunch of yuppies walking around with their purebred dogs going, "Oh my, a bunch of long-haired gentlemen. I do not approve of this in my kind of neighborhood." So I thought that was really funny, actually. I got VIP tickets, so the VIP was let in earlier than everyone else. So I got there even earlier than that, so I got there at like 1 o'clock, and it did start to like 4:30, so I had plenty of time to kill. There were some other people in front of me, like 4 people in front of me. And when we were talking about the kind of merch we wanted to get, I realized that I forgot to get any cash. I was like, oh, fuck. Would you guys mind saving my spot while I go get some money? So I looked at my phone, found a bank, just quickly ran over to it a couple blocks away, got my cash, no problem. On my way back, I was walking by a massage parlor. And of course, I had my metal gear on, band t-shirt, battle vest, boots, all that cool stuff. And as I was walking by this massage parlor, this old woman who works there, who was outside, stopped me. It's like, "Are you from Sweden?" And I was very taken aback by that question because I've never been asked my origins in the middle of the street by a stranger before. So I was like, no? Like, no, I think you're from Sweden. I think your bandmates are in here. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're with the Viking band, aren't you? No? Like, well, the Viking band that's playing down the street, the bassist and the drummer in here getting massage. I thought that was really cool, and I'm really pissed at myself because if I would have played along with it, I might have gotten into the massage parlor and gotten a massage with them. That would have been really cool. So yeah, apparently they wanted a Swedish massage, but no one at the place knew how to give a Swedish massage. So all they did was just apparently just giving them like a scalp massage or something like that. So I'm a little pissed at myself that I could have taken advantage of that situation, but I didn't. So I went back there with my cash and everything, got in line with everybody. More people started showing up, and a really cool thing is I actually ran into some of my subscribers there. I got to shake a couple of hands, meet some nice people that like my videos. So I really like that. And I know some other people commented on my Instagram saying they saw me there. You should have came up and said hi. That would have been really cool to meet more people and have a good time with everybody. As I was getting closer to the time, they separated the two lines between general admission and a VIP. I was the very first in line for the VIP, which was really cool. So they let us all in to do the whole meet and greet. As soon as we walked in, there was the merch booth. And the big thing where they're doing the photo op, and they had these 2 guys completely dressed in like Viking armor and chainmail and shit like that. And one of them said they liked my vest, which was really cool. So we got in line and we did the whole signing thing. I'll show you what we actually got with the whole thing. So first of all, they handed out these tote bags with a very cool symbol. I really like that symbol. Actually, I might even get that a tattoo. That'd be fucking cool to have on me. And of course, it says Amon Amarth, and it held all the other stuff inside of it. Let's see what we got here. So it also came with this really cool exclusive patch. The same symbol, so I'll probably be putting that on my vest after I make this video. It came with a signed set list. I'll be talking about that later, but it came with that. Came with these tags. Actually, I got the band to sign this. I was wearing it during the concert, so it was like really sweaty and gross. And some of the signatures kind of wore off. And on the back it says VIV, Very Important Viking. So that was really cool, you know. And then the other thing I got them to sign was it came with a poster. I really like that design. Like the Vikings, like killing the people and shit like that. And of course it has the signatures on there. And I like that little metallic A there. That was really cool. And we got early access to the merch booths. So I got a t-shirt with the same design on it. Got that there. That was really cool. And on the back it has, standard tour shirts. That's the dates. You know. So, after all that, we did the photo op, got my picture taken with them. They'll be uploading it to the website later, so I'll be putting that on my Instagram later, of course. We went back outside, and I met another one of my fans that was in line at the VIP thing. So then they brought once again, the VIP people got early access, so we get even better spots at the stage. So I got right up against the barricade, which was really nice. So the first band that took the stage was Ex Mortis. I'd never listened to Ex Mortis before, and I was very pleasantly surprised. They fucking killed it. Straight thrash metal, really clean, very fast, very hardcore. The entire band has great stage presence. Nice guttural vocals on the lead singer. The lead singer was also the lead guitarist, the rhythm guitarist, bassist, and drummer, of course. They were all just masters of their instruments, right? The drummer was going like fucking crazy. The singer was going like a mile a minute on his guitar. It was like hard to watch his hand how fast he was going. The songs all sounded great. The bassist was like had a lot of stage presence, like going up to the crowd, headbanging, doing all this. Same with the rhythm guitarist. And there was a really cool thing that they did. The rhythm guitarist and the lead guitarist, they put their guitars hanging off their back. Then they went in for like this bro hug and started like playing on each other's guitars on each other's backs. I thought that was so cool because I'd never seen a band do that before on stage. And, like, it was something that they didn't have to do, but it was a nice little pop for them to do, like to look what we can do, and it was really, really cool. I fucking loved it. They nailed that 100%. So if you've never listened to Ex Mortis, definitely you're on YouTube anyway, so fucking go listen to them right now. I wanted to get a CD and a patch of theirs after the show, but I couldn't find the merch booth in the place, and I was really tired and sweaty and sore, so fuck it, I'll buy it online or something, you know. The next band up was Entombed. I didn't think they were as good as Ex Mortis, but they were still really good. There was one point where the lead singer had like a glass of beer and he was drinking a little bit, and the entire crowd started screaming, "Chug, chug, 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 chug," and he just fucking downed it, and everyone laughed and having a good time. Once again, they had really great stage presence. They were getting all into it. The drummer was really good. The rhythm guitarist, the bassist, you know, everyone was just in there having a great time, getting the crowd pumped, everyone warmed up. I have no complaints about them. Some people might think it was a bad thing that I said Ex Mortis was better. It's not that like Entombed was bad. Just they were both really good. I just thought Ex Mortis was a little bit better, but they were both fucking awesome. So after Entombed, finally Amon Amarth took the stage. They had this fucking wicked stage setup. They had like this giant Viking helmet with giant ass horns, and with a drum set on top of it, and stairs coming down the side, each side of it, so they could like run up and get behind it and all that cool stuff. I know at other concerts they had like the giant Viking longship front at the stage, the front of the stage. But since the Danforth is pretty small, they obviously couldn't do that. I think a lot of the North American tours were kind of in small venues, so they just had the big Viking helmet. But once again, I don't know if they did that the Viking longship in Europe or if that's something they just did in the past. But regardless, I'm not complaining that they didn't have the longship because that Viking helmet was fucking awesome. So I'm gonna have to give a bit of a spoiler here. They opened with Pursuit of Vikings. It was a really long set list. I'm not going to ruin it for you. But because once again, like I said, the Danforth is in a yuppie neighborhood, so there were sound ordinance and like bylaws about how long they can play for, and they had to skip one song, one really good song. It sucks that they had to skip it, but it was running pretty late, and by the time they were playing their last song, it was 11 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure the bylaw says you have to like shut the fuck up at 11 o'clock. Fucking stupid, but I don't understand why they would build a yuppie neighborhood right next to a music hall, but whatever. What do I know, right? There was one really cool thing they had. Like I said, during the photo op, they had like the two Viking guys on like the chainmail and everything. Those two guys came out during one of the songs, and they had like their shields and their swords, and it looked like they were going to fight and everything. And I was under the impression, like, you know, they're just going to do like a mock thing. But no, they fucking wailed on each other. They were fucking smashing their swords into each other's shields. Bits and pieces were flying off the fucking thing. You could hear the fucking swords hitting the shields. It was awesome. They fucking wailed on each other. Like, that must have been the best job in the world, to go on tour with Amon Amarth and then just to fucking wail on each other like that. That was so cool. It just added so much to the concert, right? As they're singing like this fucking death metal song, and these guys are just fucking killing each other on stage. And of course, it didn't really like when one of them went down, the other one like grabbed him by his pant leg and started dragging him off stage, and like you could see the other guy like pushing, like helping him get him off the stage. But obviously he's not going to really kill him on stage, right? But just the fact that they did that, it was so fucking cool. But for the band themselves, you know, once again, ultra great stage presence, a lot of banter with the crowd. If you've never been to Canada, there's a bit of a rivalry between Toronto and Montreal. It's like, we were in Toronto last night and they thought they were better than you. Why don't you yell and show that you're more loud and more brutal than there? So that was really cool that they picked up on that and they incorporated it into their show. So overall, it was a great experience. At the end, they came out and was like throwing set lists at anyone who didn't get them, and they were throwing guitar picks. And look at me, I got one. Once again, has that cool symbol that was on the other things. So yeah, that is my experience. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I had no complaints about the thing at all. It was amazing from start to finish. Everything was ultra crisp and clear. Very no feedback. There's a part when they were doing the song "Father of the Wolf," and he was dressed as Loki. He had like the big helmet with like a skull mask in front of it, and he was singing. And there was like no distortion or any muffling at all. It sounded like it would on the album, and that's what I wanted to see. Them like really talented musicians just bringing it for the crowd, and that's exactly what they did. I got the VIP tickets, which was $80 US. A general admissions ticket was like $40 US. So even if you can't afford a VIP ticket, at least get the general admission. It's not that expensive. So if they're going to a town near you, definitely check them out. You will not regret it. You will get your money's worth 100%. Either VIP or general admission, you will love it. I guarantee it. Unless you don't like Amon Amarth. And if you don't like Amon Amarth, come on, man. Come on. So that's it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of my past videos as well. Also, don't forget to comment and tell me what you think of today's topic. I try to read them all, and I even try to respond to as many as I can as well. Follow me on Instagram. I will be throwing that in the description section as always. Once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Black Metal Werewolf. Stay brutal.